Hi, this is Dan Bullard, retired electronics engineer, sitting on the front deck of my houseboat again. It's a lovely day. I wanted to do I probably went too quick on that last one, so let's try it again. I want to challenge you to do an FFT. You know, I've been reading all this stuff on the FFT, and oh my God, these people are incredible. They think the FFT is some magical thing. Nobody could possibly understand it, but it is super simple. So what I want you to do, get into Excel, make a sine wave. 1024 points, 2048 points, 512 points, 256 points, it doesn't matter. Make a sine wave, and I've shown you how to do that. Look at my other videos, I tell you how to do it. Make the sine wave, clip off part of it, the top, the bottom, whatever, and then do an FFT on it. And you can do that really easily. It's really simple. You do need to add features to Excel to do that, but there's a way to do it. Look it up. I'll see if I can find a link for you on that. So you do the FFT. Now go in and kill the fundamental. So basically those cells, put those to 0. Now it's not just two cells, the real and imaginary at bin M. So if you make a 3-cycle sine wave, yeah, you got to go to bin 3 and kill the real and the imaginary. But you also have to go to bin N minus 3 to kill the real and imaginary there. So write those to 0. So that's 4 places you have to kill the amplitude of the fundamental. You have to do it in 4 places. And I showed you how to do that in a video about how to make waveforms in frequency domain. So kill the real imaginary in bin 3, if you use a 3 for the M, and kill the real and imaginary in bin N minus 3, and that'll get rid of the fundamental. Now do an inverse FFT. Now there's another little glitch in there. When you do an inverse FFT in Excel, you get a little error that you may not realize, but it stores the data in a string, not what you wanted. And then you can't plot a string, but there's this function in Excel called string to num, and it'll take the strings from strings to numbers, and then you can plot it. And what I want you to do is plot it and give me a picture. Grab a screenshot, whatever that is on your computer. I think the print button on the PC does it. And then send that to me at dan@danbullard.com, and you're good to go. That'll give you a picture of what the waveform looks like. And since the waveform doesn't have the fundamental anymore, it's the distortion. You get to see the distortion. Now, if you clip the top off, guess what it looks like? It looks like this, because it basically is the negation of the peak on that sine wave. Now, if you really want to go an extra mile, not only do you get rid of the fundamental, real and imaginary, in both bin N minus M and bin M, you can also flip the phases of all the harmonics 180 degrees. And it's not hard to do that. It's complex math. And oh my God, the stuff I see on the web about how difficult it is to do complex math, it's okay. The word is complex, but that may be just used to like throw you off and make you think it's too difficult for you. It's not that hard. I'm not a genius. I swear to God, I'm not a genius. But I'm smarter than Feynman. That's all you need to know. So in complex math, you can switch it to flip the phase 180 degrees, and then if you clip off the peak, you'll get something that looks like this for the distortion. And that's minus, since you killed off the fundamental, that's minus the fundamental. So it's pretty cool. You can have a really good time with this stuff. I love playing with frequencies and signals in Excel and in anything. On the Axiom I did it, on the next test I did it, On the Vista I did it. In the Schlumberger I did it. I loved it. It was fun to play with. And I tell this to my wife all the time. If you want to learn math, you want to learn what the natural log is, try playing with a calculator that has a natural log button on it. I do it on my phone all the time. You turn on an iPhone, you turn it sideways, and it's a scientific calculator. I love it. I have all the functions, everything. So have a good time with it, and if you get it to work, send me a picture, dan@danbuller.com, and I'll put you on video, okay? Show you're smarter than everybody else, maybe even me. Anyway, so once again from the river, this is Dan Bullard. See ya.